Today we have routing orange problem. So in this problem, we have given a 2D grid, and in each grid, we have represent three values: 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 0 is representing for the empty cell, and the first one is representing for the fresh orange, and the 2 is representing for the rotten orange. So as we can see here, we have to calculate the time in which all these oranges present in the grid can be rotten. The logic is that, suppose first of all, in minute 0, here is our rotten orange. So in minute 1, it will rotate the other nearby orange in its left, right, top and bottom. So as we can see here, in minute 1, it is in the contact with this orange and this orange. Um it's rotate this or oranges. In minute 2, what happened? Now after this orange will rotate this one, and after the third minute third, the this orange will rot- rotate this one, and in minute 4, all oranges gonna be rotated. So the logic here, we have to solve this problem and return the value, whether we all the oranges present in the grid are rotten or not. If it is not possible, so in that case we have to return -1. So again, we have represented grid in the form of 0, 1 and 2. 0 will represent the empty cell, 1 is represent for the fresh oranges, and 2 is represented for the rotten orange. Logic behind is how to solve this problem. So as we can see here, first of all, we have to traverse in this grid, and while traversing in this grid, I'm just thinking that why not, first of all, we have to find out the um, places which is rotten, which is represented at 2. Because why I'm doing that? Because we have to do here parallelly. Like suppose in this cell, suppose this is the routine orange, and here also we are getting a routine orange, so it will work both simultaneously. So in that case we are using a queue here. Now uh, Now, just I'm explaining how I wrote this code. So first of all, we have given, I just took a list. You can consider it as a form of array. I took a routine list, and second one is a variable of for the fresh oranges, and I'm traversing this grid. Yeah, so I'm just traversing this grid and appending the rows and columns where I am founding grid I or j equal to 2. So I'm just putting that I and j into the roten cell. So actually in this roten array, I'm just putting the position of the roten um, oranges. Now I'm also uh, calculating the fresh oranges present in this grid. Why I'm doing this? Because at the end I have to check whether the total oranges present in this grid is rotten or not. If any one is left, suppose any orange is left which cannot be rotten, so in that case we have to return -1. For that I am just calculating this one. So it will run in O of m into O of n time, that is the time required for movement in this grid. Now coming to that, I just put time equal to 0, and now I'm just checking the numbers of routine um, oranges is has to be greater than 0, and fresh oranges has to be greater than 0. In that case, I am putting all those oranges in a temporary queue. So actually what I'm just doing here, first of all I will check which are the places I am getting this routine oranges. I will mark is left side, right side, and upside and downside. I just marked it as routine and put this routine in a position into my queue, so that for the next time it will rotate nearby its oranges. So as we can see here, in suppose we have the array or the queue, in that first of all I put the position of this, it will rotate its right orange and down orange. So I will put the values of this, that is 0 1 0 0 comma 1 into the queue, and 1 comma 0 into the queue, and I will mark it as routine by putting as 2. And after that I will simply decrease the count of fresh orange also. So here I am just traversing it, and after that I'm just calculating the length of s, what are the total number of routine oranges present there. So yeah, and I'm here declaring a temporary queue. I will explain in later half what I'm doing here. Now for each row I'm just increasing the time equal to 1, and after that I'm traversing the queue and I'm popping the first element, and from that element I'm popping the 0 or 1, that is x or y, I'm finding it, and after that I'm just checking x plus 1 is less than length of the grids, which is I'm checking the bottom, so that it will not cross the length of that grid. So index overflow does not have to happen, and that's why I'm checking here. If it is like that, in that case I will simply find out that if grid x plus 1 plus y is equal to 1, like if the bottom element is fresh orange, so what I will do, I will put that into my queue, because now it is rotten, and in next time it this x and y will rotate the other oranges, nearby oranges, and I'm decreasing the fresh orange count, as well as I am putting that index x plus y equal to. I'm doing for the top, where I'm calculating it must be greater than equal to 0. Now I'm checking the same one, if it is the fresh oranges, so I will put into the temporary queue and decrease the fresh oranges, and mark that place as routine. Still I'm checking for the right and I'm checking for the left. So what I'm simply doing, where I am present, I'm just checking its left, right, top, and bottom. So this for check I'm doing here, and doing that check, I'm just calculating the nearby fresh oranges. So after that, after calculating this, what I'm doing, whatever our routine array, or you can say I'm using it as a queue. Suppose in the starting the queue have only one rotten oranges. Now in this in when the time gonna increase, when the minutes gonna 1, in that case we have 3 rotten, we have 2 more rotten oranges. So this 2 oranges is gonna be in the rotten temp queue, and I'm just copying that temp queue into the rotten one, and this loop gonna run until it will just cover all those or nearby oranges. And in the last, I'm just checking if the fresh oranges is equal to 0. So in that case, that I am able to rotten all those oranges present in this grid, so I will return the simply time. Or suppose any oranges left, suppose any oranges which is not connected with this rotten oranges, so it will not gonna be rotten. So in that case I will return simply -1. So this is a simple BFS technique, just traversing the grid and calculating the rotten apple, sorry, orange. So I'm just running it, and as it, this is work fine. Thank you guys.